I see other interview. 2013, you were saying towards the election that there will be a lot of manipulation on Jega, that Jonathan will act, he will do a lot of things to attempt to influence the system. Now that we are seeing things that have already pointed towards that, what is new? Because virtually all that is happening now, as recorded by my paper, the Independent, most of them were predicted. So what is new? Now we have a new election date as we have predicted. They said March 28th and April 14th. What is going to come up over Nigeria as we look forward to the new date? What is new in your prophecy? What is God telling you? Where are we going to be? And what is the solution perhaps if we are going to have any form of challenge?
Thank you so much, sir. One of the things is this. You know, when we organize prayers, say prayers, let's fast, let's do this, it's not enough. Right? Until the nation declares 3 days for Christian and Muslim, just like you want to go and take your PVC. They say, oh, don't go to work. Lagos State said that it's going to be this. Lagos State said it's going to be that. Until the nation declares like 3 days fasting and prayers, 3 working days. That's number 1. Number 2, Jonathan, if you remove Jega, then we may find it difficult to have election again that date, and the democracy will be frustrated thereafter. So that is something new. And secondly, if Jonathan is not careful enough, he may lose. The Yoruba will say, Kuma foware, shire. Tell Jonathan not Kuma foware, shire. So that is just it. So that they will not be ridiculed out of power.
But sir, there was a prophecy, I don't know if you've talked about this before, that I read in the papers. We even used it in our home medium, that you said Jonathan will return as the president.
You see,
now that you're saying something different.
Thank you so much. Something happened. Prophecies, each time God will tell you this will happen. This is the new the new situation at hand. That's why I'm warning Jonathan not to change the guy. If Jonathan change the guy, if he's not careful enough, listen very well. If he's not careful enough, I say it in Yoruba, Jonathan have forward share. Only so he may lose, or he will lose. If he doesn't just be himself, he's trying to put so many things together or trying to do any packaging. You know, some people, when they are doing something, they don't see beyond their nose. So tell Jonathan to be very careful. If he's not careful enough, he will undo himself.
What if there is nothing happens to Jega? What would still be the prediction?
Thank you. Then they do the election same day and same time. Well, leave it to Jonathan.
Do you feel the pulse of the nation?
So far, my people feels it. I feel it as well.
You feel the pulse of the nation?
Of course. So far, my people feel it. I feel it as well.
What do you think your people are feeling?
Well, you know, a lot of people, they are living poverty. When you talk about poverty, when you see that some people are not employed, when you see the life of students who are BSc, who are expecting to be employed and they are not. Okay.
Under this regime, right?
Of course.
And you want, and God tells you that it should continue, so that people will continue to, you know.
You know, me, I'm not here to criticize anybody.
I know.
But what I'm saying in a nutshell is just a small thing. If it continues, you ask me what is going to happen.
What will continue? What happens?
Everybody will learn a lot of lessons through Jonathan. So he must be very prayerful and careful so that he can complete that term, and we'll be expecting what we call revolution.
From
Revolution is coming. Revolution is
from
coming.
this election or from...
Let's expect revolution.
What are the chances of Buhari in this election?
Well, the only thing is that a lot of things are going to be done. A lot of things. You know, you are the one who understand the society. I'm not talking like a politician. You see that Buhari will lose some places that you'll be found that will be surprised of. That's why, to me, if you ask me personally, I'll tell you, Buhari, Jonathan have nothing to offer the country. Nothing. They can't offer. They have nothing to offer the country. But it's because you bas added to the better battery or the apple in the shape. So don't be offended, though. So that is just a thing.
From your spiritual point of view, who do you think will rule Nigeria between these two men?
It's Jonathan.
Okay.
That's a very slim chance.
Okay.
Very, very slim. It can be challenged. But if you change the gun, then...
No, you have said it's not going to change the gun.
Maybe I've said you don't change it, they are not ready to change it. How do you believe all these politicians?
Okay, sir. I just want to, let me say, I won't say I'm putting you on the spot. I've read from some of your prophecies. Let me quote you now. You said, if Jonathan, that the best thing for him and the plan of God for him is to
leave.
Is to leave. Conduct free and fair election and his name will be written in gold. But if Jonathan forces himself
back to power, he will be frustrated and he will not complete his term. He's still there. He has not changed.
Why you said 3 new Boko Haram will come to Nigeria, very stronger than the ones we have now. Then, like maybe in relation to what he had the other time, do you think God is happy allowing a man to force himself back?
And that is it. It's not like Saul. When Israel said, we need you. You know, this election have been prepared. It is only God who can truncate that plans. And if God did not truncate it, then God wanted to show the Nigerians and the whole world the symbol of Jonathan. There is a lesson we learn. They see the truth, they are closer to these people in power. And they are not ready to tell them the truth. Instead, they will keep off, or they bow, or they don't say the right thing at the exact time. But these are the people that we clap for, these are the people we praise, these are the people we respected so much. So if people like Adeboye cannot tell governors, presidents the truth, then tell me if the corruption, if the religious sector is not corrupt. So why is he not telling them the truth? Is he telling them the truth? They are not listening. If they are telling them the truth, they are not listening. Then why are you now accepting them more in your church? So that's what we are saying. We have not seen the Islamic leaders when they say that Jonathan visited Nasfat to Asaruddin or this or that. They have not. But what we are saying at this junction is, however, we have seen it all, that this president, this governor, they go to this place, these people, they go to this place. But at the end of it all, what have they preached to them? So that's why I said that maybe they have given them money. I'm giving money, I'll be able to talk. Okay, don't worry, we'll see what to say, we'll see how to talk about it. And that's that. Then too, I don't think the guy is ready to disappoint Nigeria because the situation is tensed.
So the 6 billion naira, although when I see my pastor, I'm asking, maybe they brought something I talked to, I don't know. The 6 billion naira they said that was alleged that was being shared around some churches. I want to ask you, were your own church approached? Was your own church approached?
Well, I'm not, I don't know anything about 6 billion. They are just telling me about 6 billion now. I don't know anything about 6 billion. You say you ask your pastor.
I will ask you.
So ask your pastor. Do you see? Have you ever seen me in the midst of other pastors? So I don't know anything about 6 billion, and I've never heard that news of 6 billion.
Why do you
6 billion to do what, sir?
You said
to induce them to support. Jonathan's
And we have seen our
Okay.
president
Second
many
term
down in several churches.
And you can't accuse him. You may have to go to so many churches. He free of religion. Freedom. Freedom.
Oh, yes, you know how much I believe. Come on, we believe it.
President in me. Jonathan is our president. So he doesn't have any church. Anybody can call him and he must go.
Why do you choose to stand alone? Not part of PFA, not part of CAM, not part
Because what they are doing, I don't like it. And we have tried to stay our home. Now, I just met with the chairman of Christian Association of Nigeria of Lagos State recently. So we have to get, we'll do some dialogue.
So you're likely to join CAM?
No, I only advise them. I don't want to join CAM.
Okay.
That is Apostle Alessandra Bangbola.
Okay.
So he's the new chairman of CAN. So we have a short meeting and he wants me to be part of them, but I will only give them advice. So when they follow it, they will now reason if I will join CAN.
So how do you feel getting a year older, and what is your wish for Nigeria?
I don't believe in birthday. So I don't know, every day is my birthday. So today I'm a year older, next tomorrow I'll be a year older, following week, every day is my birthday, the more I'm alive. What I wish Nigeria is God's divine intervention to give us a good leader. That's all.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Last year you released a book. You usually document your prophecies. Are you going to do anything like that this year?
Of course, July.
I don't have one last question. That is this you prophesied about this Malaysian airplane and all this. So are you still insisting? Because there was a prophet that said the plane was under the sea or something, and up to as I'm talking, the plane has not been found. Are you still insisting on your own prophecy?
Malaysia plane is not under any water. It's still, it's not, does not even crash. Maybe they will bomb it today, but it's not crashed.
You're still insisting.
It's not crashed. Malaysian plane is not crashed.
Alright, lastly, as deviating a little bit from the discussion into sports. A new champion has emerged in Africa now, and they see so much crisis rocking the football body in Nigeria. What's your take on this?
Well, I don't want to talk about football at the moment, but it's all the same because we don't have the right people in the system. Let them still be fighting. I believe that someday somebody who knows better will take over from that. Is that all?
Yes.